Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have some old friends in studio. We have Neil McManus. He's market president of BMO Harris Bank. And alongside him is Gerald Lewis. He's the managing director of BMO Private Bank. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Neil, some people may recognize you because you've been here before, and then you went down to Joliet, and now you're back as the market president. Tell me a little bit about your background and your journey.
Yeah, thank you. I've been with BMO for about 10 years and in banking for roughly 16. Was here for about 4 years in a bank manager capacity and was moved into the market manager role in Joliet, and just thrilled to be back here in Naperville. I feel like I've come home, so it's really good and exciting.
Gerald, tell me a little bit about the private bank. I've seen the signs. I bank with you guys, but I've always wondered what that means.
Yeah, thank you. Private bank, we focus in on individuals and families who have between $1 million and $30 million in investable assets. And so what we're really focused there, Liz, is financial planning. We lead with financial planning, and it's really about walking with those individuals and families so they can be set up for growth and to achieve their financial goals.
Gerald, how did you find yourself in this role?
It's interesting. I've been with BMO for 8 years. I've been in banking almost 20, and prior to this role, I managed the premier banking mass affluent client space for about 2 years in Chicago North region. And so it was a natural step for me to take, and I'm really excited about it because it's all about a team approach, and we can meet the families where they are and work with them as an entire team to allow them to grow and move forward.
Well, financial planning is what it's all about.
That's right.
And before we get to financial planning, a lot of us know BMO just because of regular banking.
Yeah, the retail space.
The retail space. Yeah. And it's, I think as we all, mature in age, we get a little smarter with all of our banking. But it starts first with choosing a nice bank like BMO Harris, and then talking to a banker and being able to understand what the average banking client can have from savings and withdrawal. Tell me a little bit about what the goals are for the bank.
Yeah, so really our goal is obviously world-class customer service has always got to be number one. But I think a lot of people fear going into a bank because they don't like it, right? It's not always the most comfortable thing.
We feel a little intimidated because we're not money managers like you guys.
Yeah. The reality is that's really our job, is to help you through that process. So all of our team members have a process that they go through to get to know the client better. Really, we are a very needs-focused institution all around, both in retail as well as private. So our bankers will walk you through the conversation and get to know you and understand who you are, where you're at, and what your goals are, to recommend the best products and services that fit your needs, really. So that's really what our goal is and what we're about.
Right. Well, I think that's great because all your people take from the tellers to your bankers there who might handle your mortgage. I think many people don't realize that BMO is much more than a checking account or ATM account, your card, so that you offer basically everything from soups to nuts. You could take care of me from being my first banking account all the way up to financial planning.
Yeah, I think what many people don't realize is that actually at our 503 North Washington location, we house everything. We have our mortgage, our investment, our business banking, private banking, our premier team, obviously our retail team. So to your point, soup to nuts, anything that you need in a financial institution, we have and house here in Naperville. So we're very excited about that and proud of that.
Now, you mentioned before, and I agreed with you, that we often feel a little bit intimidated. How does BMO help educate us? Do you offer classes or anything to help us feel a little bit more comfortable with what we're doing?
Yeah, we do a few different things. We do a Bank at Work program where we'll come in and actually do financial literacy for team members at organizations.
We've had you stop in and talk to our employees. So, and they did. I think they thought they were... Yeah, all employees are a little bit, but I think they all took away some things they didn't know. And we're happy that you guys came in and chatted with us. So.
That's a really important thing for us. We've been part of Money Smart Week for years and years and years. I think we're one of the founding people, actually. That's in April. So financial literacy is extremely important to the bank so that our customers can grow more comfortable with it.
What's particularly important in these times?
Yes, it really is.
Now, you help us be smarter with our money by having 6 locations. Why is that important to have 6 locations here?
People bank for convenience, for one thing, and Naperville is just a fantastic community. I think the bank has done a great job of investing in Naperville as a whole, and we have the 6 locations plus our operations center, which houses nearly 2,000 employees on Warrenville Road. Our Smart Branch location is one of the first in the country. That's on Deal Road. And that, you've featured it before, but it doesn't, it's not your traditional bank. It's kind of like the bank of the future is the way I look at it. We don't have a teller line. We have, at our ATM machines, there's video tellers that will come on and they'll take your deposits and withdrawals. So getting back to your original question, Naperville, why are we so heavily invested in Naperville? I think Naperville really has that big city feel, but with the little town, we have all the nuances and the care. That's kind of how we at BMO like to look at our business. We have the big bank, but we really want to be actively engaged in the community and understand the community. So we're very excited about that.
Right.
You said it very well. I think that BMO has been a great corporate citizen. I see you and your team out all over the place, from volunteering at an event with Loaves and Fishes to being out at a chamber event to joining us at Game On for NCTV. Why is it important to have you and your team out in the community?
That's how you understand the community. Really, that's how you know if you're going down the right path or not. Right? You have to understand your community and the people in the community to make sure you're serving them appropriately. And for us, it's more than just the dollars. I mean, we do the dollars as well. We do the sponsorships. But I think having, people out in the community, actively engaged, getting to know and understand the community and the community members is crucially important to the success of the business.
Yeah, and it's about making a genuine connection. To Neil's point, I think, we pride ourselves in having a relationship focus. It's not a transactional focus. And to be able to win on that end, you have to connect with people at the ground level and work with them moving up. And so, I think that makes all the difference in the world when you really know that individual, you know that family, you know what their goals are, and you're working right alongside of them. It's much more of a hands-on approach that benefits both parties. So.
I couldn't agree more. It is about relationship building. BMO Harris does it extremely well, and Naperville and the bank are really prospering because you guys are working together. So thank you for all that you do in the community. Thanks for stopping by and chit-chatting with me today. It was nice to have you. We're going to be right back with more Business Connection. Stay tuned.